afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the 18th Annual COBAM Awards celebration for 2022. I am Jacqueline Samuda.
And I am Marcia Fraser Cummins, coming to you from the Center for the Arts, located on the pristine premises of the University of Technology Jamaica, the home of world-class athletes and indeed world-class professionals.
We have a wonderful program lined up this evening. Now we would like to acknowledge the following persons. Mrs. Thalia Lynn, CEO, Island Grill. The Deputy Registrar, Mr. Barrington Thomas. Dr. Andrea Sutherland, Dean of the College of Business and Management. Professor Paul Golding, former Dean of the College of Business and Management. Mrs. Olubusola Akinladejo, Associate Dean of the College of Business and Management. Dr. Garnet Sinclair Maraj, Associate Dean, Graduate Studies of the College of Business and Management.
Heads and Associate Heads of Schools. Mrs. Myrtle Ware, Head, School of Hospitality and Tourism Management. Mr. Nigel Cooper, Head of School, Joan Duncan School of Entrepreneurship, Ethics and Leadership. Ms. Celia McCoy, Head, School of Business Administration. Ms. Alexis Hewitt, Head, Associate Head, School of Business Administration. Ms. Melva Armstrong, Acting Head of School, School of Business Administration. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to stand for the playing of the National Anthem.
Eternal Father, bless our land. Guard us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil powers. Be our light through countless hours. To our leaders, great defender, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be us forever. Jamaica land we love. Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica land we love. Teach us true respect for all. Stir response to duty's call. Strengthen us the weak to cherish. Give us vision lest we perish. Knowledge send us, Heavenly Father. Grant true wisdom from above. Justice, truth be us forever. Jamaica land we love. Jamaica, Jamaica, Jamaica land we love.
We now ask the Reverend Carol Richards, chaplain of the university, to offer prayers for this event.
Good afternoon. It's a time to celebrate. And what an interesting week that we choose to celebrate than the time when we celebrate the greatest victory in the history of man, the death, burial, and resurrection of Jesus Christ. He won the best award for all of us. So as we celebrate all the awardees, and I pray a blessing on them today, I also want us to know that those of us who have received him have received the best award yet. And those who are yet to receive him, you can have that award as well. Let us pray and ask God's blessing on this afternoon's proceedings. Heavenly Father, great and mighty God, the only true God, the Savior of this world, we come to you with thanksgiving in our hearts. We thank you for the wisdom and the brilliance and the skill that you have imparted to all students, and especially those who excelled and will be awarded today. We thank you for your faithfulness and your goodness. And we ask, oh God, that you will not just bless those who are being awarded today, but you will bless everyone and bless this entire occasion that we have all gathered to celebrate with the celebrants. We thank you, we bless you, and we ask your blessings in Jesus' mighty name. Amen. God bless you.
Thank you, Reverend Richards. The Lord is truly in this place.
We now welcome on stage the Dean of the College of Business and Management, Dr. Andrea Sutherland, to bring greetings.
Chaplain, Mrs. Carol Richards, Madams of Ceremonies, Associate Deans, Heads of Schools, faculty members, awardees, other members of the university community, specially invited guests, family, and friends. It is indeed my pleasure to be here this afternoon to celebrate the achievements of our students. To the awardees, I say a job well done, congratulations, and one of my favorite things to do is to have this ceremony so we can recognize and celebrate your achievements. But while you have gotten to this milestone and you're being recognized for this achievement, may I just ask you to remember that there are others who might not be able to accomplish what you have accomplished in the way that you have done. And so to share this gift that you have of being able to get to the highest heights in your academic studies. Remember, there's a community that is dependent on you that would also like to achieve what you have achieved. So we ask you to share your insights, all the things you have learned, all the little tricks that you might have that have helped you to be here today to achieve this greatness. So we are looking to you to be an example for others out in the community and right here on UTech, on the UTech campus, so that we can have a lot more students being awarded, because we love to celebrate this. We love to celebrate the young people who we know are going to be the leaders of this world, and we would love to know that our futures are in good hands. So we are depending on you, and so we celebrate you today. Einstein says, success comes from curiosity, concentration, perseverance, and self-criticism. And so, if you take all of these curiosity, and I know many of you're in university, and so you have been curious, you have read, and you have learned a lot just because you wanted to know, not necessarily because as lecturers we tell you this is what you need to know, but because of your own curiosity, your concentration, your focus on the goals that you would like to achieve. That's why you're here today. And your perseverance, your stick-to-itiveness. I don't know if many of you saw the confirmation hearings of the first black female who was going to be put on the U.S. Supreme Court. But one of the things she spoke about was perseverance when she was down in the doldrums and very uncertain of herself at university. Someone walked up to her and said, perseverance. And so your perseverance, do not lose that drive, that fire, because this is why you're being celebrated today. And self-criticism. Do not be afraid to evaluate everything that you have done. And you do that and with the thinking that, how could I have done a little bit better? How could I have made an improvement in what I have done? And this is extremely important because it is that self-evaluation that will help you to achieve the greatness that you are striving for. Congratulations to you. And for the hard work that you have achieved, we're happy to be here to celebrate you. So continue to achieve and continue to share this gift that you have. Thank you.
Thank you kindly, Dr. Sutherland, for those kind and wise words. I am sure they would have fallen on fertile soil, spoken from the heart. Well said. We will now be favored with selections from the UTEC Jamaica Choir and Steel Band.
The higher you build your barrier, the taller I become. The further you take my rights away, the faster I will run. You can deny me, you can decide to turn your face away. Something inside so strong, I know that I can make it, but you're doing me wrong, so wrong. You thought that my pride was gone, oh no. Something inside so strong, oh, something inside so strong.
The more you refuse to hear my voice,
Well,
the louder I will sing.
I will sing loud.
Hide behind the walls of Jericho. Your lies will come tumbling.
Deny my place inside the world that's mine. My light will shine so brightly it will blind you. Something inside so strong.
Something inside.
Know that I can make
Though
it.
you're doing me
Doing
wrong,
me wrong,
you
so
thought that my
wrong. That my pride
pride.
was gone. Oh no.
Oh no.
Something inside so strong. Oh, something inside so strong.
They say what doesn't kill you make you stronger, a warrior, more than a survivor. You can thrive, transformed by adversity in your face. Every challenge on your way, stand strong, you can overcome. They try to beat us down, but we rise above the struggle. Never giving up under pressure, we don't struggle. Instead, we discover gold inside as we realize no matter what, you never dull our shine.
Deny my place inside the world that's mine. My light will shine so brightly it will blind you. Something inside so strong.
Something inside.
I know that I can make
Though
it.
you're doing me
Though
wrong,
you're doing me wrong,
you
so
thought that my
wrong. My pride
pride.
was gone. Oh no.
Oh no.
Something
Amazing performances. Thank you so much, Mr. Clark. Well done. I now invite Ms. Sahoy White and Mr. Tavoy Barrett, awardees from the School of Advanced Management and the Joan Duncan School of Entrepreneurship, Ethics and Leadership, to introduce our guest speaker for the evening.
Jamaican-born Thalia Lynn is a woman of many notable achievements, an inspirational leader with years of experience across many industries, including teaching, investments, and diplomacy. Her most celebrated success, however, is as an entrepreneur par excellence in pioneering the popular indigenous chain of quick service restaurants on the Jamaican food landscape, Island Grill. Thalia is the founder and CEO. Inspired by the vibrant flavors of Jamaica and the iconic jerk chicken, Island Grill has morphed into a chain of 17 restaurants in Jamaica and Barbados. Island Grill's commitment to eat good, live good, galvanizes its championship of innovation in all aspects of restaurant operations, from healthier Jamaican menu items to earth-friendly packaging to promotional activities. The company is proactively socially responsible, being the first restaurant chain to promote fresh, healthy, wholesome Jamaican food and beverages, such as the Veggie Booster, to introduce eco-friendly packaging and support community and charitable activities as it continues to grow its brand. The high regard for Thalia's business acumen has placed her on many boards, including the largest Jamaican bank, the NCB Financial Group. She is also a trustee for the NCB Pension Funds, sits on the Corporate Governance Committee, and chairs the NCB Foundation, which under her stewardship has contributed over $2 billion to build a better Jamaica. Her willingness to give back is evidenced by her serving as a director of Mustard Seed Communities, which operates 14 homes across Jamaica, caring for abandoned, disabled, and psychotic children, young girls with HIV/AIDS, and pregnant teenagers. She also sits on the Golden Eye Oracabessa Foundation, which nurtures the blue economy, tending fish sanctuaries, coral nurseries, replanting mangroves, turtle releases, etc. She played a lead role in the restoration of the murals at the Holy Trinity Cathedral, a National Heritage Site, a project of which she is particularly proud.
Her commitment to Jamaica's development is reflected in various active commitments, such as patron of Women's Entrepreneurship Day, a flagship UN event, for 3 successive years. She practices women's advocacy in the workplace, promulgates he for she support for gender equality, and has long-time ties with UN Women. She is a member of the PSOJ's Gender and Disability Committee and was the past Go Red ambassador for the Heart Foundation. Continues to raise awareness of heart disease, the #1 killer of women, through public appearances and endorsements. Thalia is one of 2 Jamaican entrepreneurs featured in a CAPE textbook on entrepreneurship. She is a co-patron of the UACB 5K and recently added ambassador of the Jamaica Social Stock Exchange to her repertoire. Thalia has been bestowed with national honors from both Jamaica with the Order of Distinction and the Kingdom of Thailand with the Most Noble Order of the Crown of Thailand. She represents the Kingdom of Thailand as the Royal Thai Honorary Consul General. She is the recipient of innumerable business and philanthropic awards and is a member of the private sector organization Jamaica Manufacturers and Exporters Association, the Women's Leadership Initiative United Way, the International Women's Forum, the Consular Corps of Jamaica, the Manhattanville College Alumni Association, and the Immaculate Conception High School Alumni Association. On October 29, 2019, she was the second woman to be inducted into the PSOJ Hall of Fame, and on November 1st, 2019, she was conferred with an Honorary Doctor of Laws, LLD, by the University of the West Indies. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Ms. Thalia Lynn.
Chaplain Mrs. Carol Richards, Madam Mistress of Ceremony, Dr. Andrea Sutherland, Dean of the College of Business and Management, Associate Deans, Head of Schools, faculty members, awardees, our students of excellence here today, other members of the university community, special invited guests, family, friends. Good afternoon, all. I must confess that I was confused when I was asked to speak on the Green Revolution. I had to resort to Google to properly differentiate between the Green Revolution and the green economy. My Google search revealed that the Green Revolution started in the 1960s when the first miracle rice was bred without knowledge of the genes that blessed it with the high yields. Then breeders zeroed in on genes, producing genetically modified wheat and rice that was, for example, drought or flood tolerant, pest resistant, in order to attain those higher yields. The high amount of fertilizers and chemicals, however, raised concerns of cost and potentially harmful environmental effects. There is still much controversy surrounding genetically modified crops, but that is a good example of disruptive technology and how it can be used to increase yields and enable food sustainability, especially in developing countries that have huge populations to feed. And before I segue into the topic with which I'm more familiar, the green economy, let me first mention two revolutionary farms in Jamaica that are focusing on sustainability, food security, and exports, and that are heavily relying on technology. I visited Michael Leachin's farm, which is run by two experienced and knowledgeable Israelis, where revolutionary technology is being used in propagation, irrigation, sowing the seeds, planting, and harvesting. NCB Foundation, and I chair that foundation, helped to fund students from the College of Agriculture, known as CASE, to go to Israel for a year to learn innovative technological techniques and glean practical, hands-on knowledge by working on farms. Island Grill has been a beneficiary, purchasing fresh produce such as onions and carrots from this farm. So I can vouch for the quality and sustainability of supplies, farm to table at its best. Kassan Azan has already started to reap kale, cabbage, lettuce, 15 varieties of tomatoes, basil, cilantro, mint, arugula, scallion, and sweet peppers from his Jam Agrotech farms in St. Catherine. There are 10 acres, and that's just a start, of greenhouse and hydroponic houses with a brain computer room that controls the entire project from temperature to humidity to fertigation, and that's a new word for me, through all the houses. Harvest began in February, and Mr. Azan rightfully boasts that his yields and quality using technology are much higher and the only way for Jamaica to grow ourselves to self-sustainability. He has a message for you. Agriculture is sexy. And if you utilize disruptive technology, such as he and Mike Leachin have, and become digitally competent, you're on a good path. The concept of sustainability is a powerful tool that takes into consideration the economic, social, and environmental dimensions. And this is said by Edna Maliwa, a former Minister of Environment Affairs in South Africa. Economies or economic growth will have to be socially inclusive and environmentally sustainable. South Africa is continuously implementing programs to promote energy, efficient energy, green transport, sustainable housing, and climate-resistant agriculture. Likewise, we have started on this journey in Jamaica. 2 cases of climate-resilient agricultural companies were just mentioned. And 2 more that come to mind are Jamaica Producers and True Juice. So Jamaica Producers they're the ones we purchase our crushed breadfruit from. And that was caused because we had these supply chain disruptions, and it caused a prolonged delay of your favorite seasoned fries. So we pivoted and we went with a more appropriate product, we feel, for our menu. JP models itself off the Dominican Republic, which is 4.4 times the size of Jamaica. But that country has been feeding themselves and supplying the entire hotel population, the industry, for over 20 years. They also export. Their products are on our supermarket shelves. You see the JP brand made in Dom Rep. True Juice, and you pass their orchards whenever you're on the North-South Highway. That's another great agri-company. That's where our Veggie Booster and all those better for you Island Grill juices originate, in the fields of Jamaica. So the ESG criteria, that's a new buzz acronym, and very topical in Jamaica presently. Island Grill has started on this journey. It's a long journey. The E, environment, the S, social, meaning our people, our Island Grill people, our Island Grill family, and the G, governance, how we stick to those standards of living well, living right. So we have a long way to go, but I think we have always been conscious of our environment. We were the first restaurant chain to abandon styrofoam in 2015. We resorted to earth-friendly packaging, changing out our plastic food containers to natural-colored boxes with the highest green point value on the market. And this was from the Green Restaurant Association. The innovative, clear, leak-proof coating is BPA-free, and which means it's better for you. And the only container on the market that is microwavable without the coating melting. We live by our eat good, live good mantra. It is the right thing to do. We have to be good to all our constituents. And although the negative social media pushback created a furor, claiming that Island Grill had taken a retrograde step, we were being disrespectful by swapping out our nice fancy plastic containers and giving them an ugly brown box to eat from. I mean, they gave us a hard time. But we stuck to our guns and added Jamaica Environmental Trust, Not Dirty Up Jamaica, and Respect Jamaica logos to our boxes, we wanted to create more and awareness to this cause. Now we're getting great support because there is more awareness of climate change and of the irreversible damage that plastic causes to our country. But we know we still have more to do. We need to replace the plastic utensils. We're looking at, the bamboo type. They don't like when we give them the wooden utensils, they say, no, they're too hard to use. But bamboo is being used now as a product that will give you more user-friendly utensils. So we're looking at all of these things. And it's not cheap. When you change, like the earth-friendly boxes were more expensive, believe it or not, than the plastic boxes. So we do other things. We recycle our oil by giving our oil to soap manufacturers instead of sending it to the dump or dumping it in the grease trap. And we clean those grease traps regularly and are working on resuscitating our wastewater plant. It's a little bit hard to maintain, but we're focused on doing that. We recycle wastewater from our ice machines for cleaning. We dismantled our incinerator and we don't burn our garbage. We focus on trying to be as paperless as possible and producing less waste. Our clean energy or renewable energy project is focused on installing more solar panels wherever they can be accommodated. You have to have the right slope of the roof, all those kinds of configurations that we don't have everywhere. So I was disruptive before disruptive had a positive connotation. So utilizing disruptive technologies always elicited a let's go from me. Our move to digital menu boards was capital intensive, but was embraced when I realized the advantages of advanced technology and increased capabilities, such as it increased our customer engagement. You walk into the store and you see the moving menu boards and the pretty pictures of like the fields. I know at one stage we had the True Juice orchards on there. But it also created expediency when we had a price change, which has been frequent since COVID. We have had so many price increases. Every month they're coming at us, and we can't change prices every time, but it does help with the expediency. And we have in-store marketing opportunities. I think when we're known to be a Jamaican restaurant, and we promote that, and it promotes a little bit of nationalism in our customers as well. So we, as I said, feature suppliers because we can show the True Juice fields. Those kinds of benefits is what technology are. Those benefits are what technology helped us to glean. Our Aloha point of sale system tracks all aspects of sales, attendance. It's marvelous. I wake up every morning and I go on the computer and I see what the sales are for each store, what the transactions are, ticket average. It's comparing it to last year. It's marvelous. And what we have been doing as well is concentrating on our drive-thrus, because that is where we actually did well during COVID. That's what people wanted to use. Pity we didn't have more stores with drive-thrus, but the technology there, we're always working on speeding up the speed of service because everybody's in a rush. We also utilize tablet line busters at the drive-thrus. We utilize delivery services, online ordering, mobile gift card payments. I'm really getting the hang of IT at my age, and I think that's a big achievement. So next, my son and daughter-in-law, they are really the innovators, the ones, they went to art school, but they're the ones who are leading this charge to being more technologically advanced. So they want to install in-store ordering kiosks very soon. So the use of more technologically advanced solutions is the only way. I mean, I've seen it where you can have sustainable growth and it is in every industry, but particularly so for us in the QSR or quick service business. Customers want to be in and out expeditiously because they're on a limited lunch break, or as in the airport store, they have a flight to catch. We use a food track inventory system to track our inventory, and we utilize, of course, most people are doing this now, electronic payments for payables and receivables. Your innovative minds, therefore, have had the advantage of being challenged and aroused, should not be used to just change things, but to revolutionize the status quo. You can raise the systems, processes, and habits that pre-exist, wage war on same old, and revolutionize them, because you're all students of excellence who have uncovered attributes that are recognizably superior, that need to be implemented to save our planet. Have the courage to take on that task of making our economies cleaner, fairer, and more stable. Never be afraid to fail or make a mistake. Just have the courage to correct it, admit it, correct it. Join persons like Ghassan Azan and Michael Leachin in being a part of another green revolution. We need it all over again to ensure we maintain a sustainable green economy while we still have all this green in Jamaica. Protect and preserve it. Use your knowledge effectively. I congratulate you all as students of excellence, particularly the awardees who have excelled. You have worked hard and you are deserving of the accolades. But with that comes responsibilities. Embrace the challenges so you can soar even higher and glory in your accomplishments. If opportunity doesn't show up, build a door. Be aware, advocate, and be socially responsible. Follow your fare. Be part of that ESG movement to create a stable environment, and you are guaranteed of success and a gratifying future. And remember, have a heart.
Good afternoon, Mrs. Lynn. On behalf of our Dean, Andrea Sutherland, the faculty, and students of the College of Business and Management, we thank you. Thank you for an informative and stimulating presentation. But most of all, we want to thank you for being an ardent supporter of the college. And for more than one reason, we say thank you and Island Grill every time.
Thank you very much. Much
welcome.
appreciated.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mrs. Lynn, for taking the time out of your busy schedule to join us today. And thank you, Timoy Gordon, awardee from the School of Hospitality and Tourism Management, for making that presentation to Mrs. Lynn. Now we have come to the section of the program that you've all been waiting for. We are going to be starting off with the School of Business Administration. But before we do, I ask for a moment of silence for our colleague, Mrs. Vanetta Skeet, who served our college with distinction before her passing this month.
May her name always be remembered as a blessing.
Now to continue with our program, on behalf of the head of school, School of Business Administration, Ms. Celia McCoy, we take pleasure in presenting the following categories of awardees from the school who have excelled academically. From the Accounting Division, the Paul Goldson Award goes to Judy K. Duffus. The Cherry Corey Award to Brianna Miller. The DHL Jamaica Award to Akeem Henderson. The ACCA Awards for Excellence goes to Jorian Small. The ACCA Student Achievement Award goes to Shani Pottinger. And the Internal Audit Award goes to Miss Savoy Drake Thomas.
From the Administrative and Information System Management Division, the Jamaica Association of Administrative Professionals goes to Rosalie Clark. From the Finance Division, the Bank of Jamaica Award goes to Crystal Wilson. The Jamaican National Building Society Award goes to Savina Kelly. The Scotiabank Award goes to Tashana Gale. The Jamaica Money Market Brokers Award goes to Denzel Wright.
From the General Management Division, the Dr. Ken Christian Award for Outstanding Academic Achievement and Leadership goes to Lenisha Mitchell Reed. The General Management Program Award for Academic Excellence goes to Kenisha Cook. From the Economics Division, the Jamaica Institute of Financial Services, that award goes to Tamara Gooden. The NCB Student Award for Excellence goes to Razio Hall.
The Marketing Division, the Red Stripe Award goes to Rohanda Stanbury. The Courts Jamaica Limited Award goes to Jada Miller. The Lloyd Edwards Award goes to Mahalia Williams. The COK Solidarity Award goes to Dana Lee Thompson. From the Law Division, Rajni Andrews.
From the Human Relations Management Division, the DOT Personnel Services Award goes to Kean Dixon. The Theresa Easy Award goes to Markland Forrester. From the Production and Operations Management Division, the POM Award for Excellence goes to Dwight Lewis. The POM Citizenship Award goes to Raquel Evans. The Clive Vassal Award for Excellence goes to Keola Powell. The Carlong Publishers Award for Excellence in Supply Chain Management is Shango Irving. And the Wicon Award for Excellence in Project Management goes to Martin Walcott.
Special awards from the School of Business Administration. Special awards. The Gleaner Company Award, the nominee, Outstanding Business Administration Student, Crystal Wilson. The Derek Dunn Awardee, nominee, BBA Seminar Group Community Service Projects. The Head of School Award, Crystal Rambaran. The ICWI Award for the top community student goes to Maisha Francis. The Ministry of Industry and Commerce Award for outstanding achievement in academics, leadership, and service goes to Akela Phillips.
On behalf of the head of school, School of Advanced Management, Dr. Garnet Sinclair Mirage, we take pleasure in presenting the following categories of awardees from the school. The award for management goes to Shailene Gottschalk. The award for marketing, Tanya Da Costa. The award for entrepreneurship, Stacey Ann Lewis. The award for finance, Stacey Ann Ramsuk. And the award for the best research project goes to the following students: Carissa Bainbridge, Kurt Gardner, Stacey Ann Ramsuk, Kyle Thwaites, and Sashoy White. And the supervisor for this group was Professor Jirjanov Budraj.
On behalf of the head of school, from the Joan Duncan School of Entrepreneurship, Ethics and Leadership, Mr. Nigel Cooper, we take pleasure in presenting the following category of awardees from the school. The J.D. Seals Student of the Year goes to Tavoy Barrett. The Student Entrepreneur of the Year goes to Chanel Forbes. The Business Model Competition winners are Shastay Jennings, Shante Sido. The business name is Mendija Traditions. On behalf of the School of Hospitality and Tourism Management, Mrs. Myrtle Ware, our head of school, we take great pleasure in presenting the following category of awardees. The Nigel Cooper Award for the most outstanding student in hotel and resort management goes to Kawane Anderson. The Jamaica Bakers Association Award for Industry Awareness goes to Kamoy Mattis. The Jamaica Tourist Board Award for the most outstanding tourism student goes to Tashina Murray. The Jamaica Pegasus Award for outstanding performance in food and beverage management goes to Danae Solomon. The Country Cool Limited Award for the most outstanding baking technology student goes to Shanice Derby.
Now for the major project awards. In the School of Hospitality and Tourism Management, the most outstanding major project went to two groups: Hotel and Tourism Management and Food Service Management. The students from the Hotel and Tourism Management group, their theme was Health and Wellness Tourism, Reimagining Bath St. Thomas. And the students are Kimberly Brooks, Alia Forrester, Roseanne Smith, Tony-Ann Tyndale, Shamar Smith, and they were supervised by Dr. Donna Kelly. From the Food Service Management Group, their theme was an investigation into the versatility of jackfruit and its potential contribution to the Jamaican food service industry. And the students are Kimonia Clark, Hakeem Martin, Sasa Webster, Shanice Hughes, and Kyria Simpson. And they were ably supervised by Chef Khalil Campbell.
The separate Jamaica Limited Award for the most outstanding food, beverage, and labor cost control student goes to Amariah Taylor. The School of Hospitality and Tourism Management Award for the most outstanding culinary student goes to Michaela Cunningham. The Marcella Blake Watson Award for Leadership, Commitment, and Resilience goes to Amariah Taylor. The School of Hospitality and Tourism Management Award for an outstanding baking student goes to Ariel Barrow. The Deanna Marshalek Award for Professional Development goes to Sophia Menzi. The Winifred Almond Award for displaying outstanding artistic ability in food preparation goes to Glendorf Smith. The School of Hospitality's Head of School Award for the 3 A's of Hospitality: Attitude, Aptitude, and Application goes to Kawane Anderson.
And now for the special awards from the School of Hospitality and Tourism Management. The School of Hospitality and Tourism Management's award for Student of the Year is Kawane Anderson. The School of Hospitality and Tourism Management's nominee for the Derek Dunn Award is Timoy Gordon. And the School of Hospitality and Tourism Management Award for Outstanding Representation of the school is Kawane Anderson for having achieved the Governor General's Achievement Award for Excellence.
Special donation to the Dean of the College of Business and Management. A donation of tablets was made by the Kiwanis Club of Pepin to the University of Technology, Jamaica, and 3 tablets were received by the college. These were issued to the following students from the college: LaShawn Smith, Latavia Watson, Shakina Miller.
Our next group of students have distinguished themselves by achieving a GPA of 3.56 and above during the academic year 2020-2021. As a result of their hard work and dedication, they have earned for themselves a place on the prestigious Dean's List. On behalf of the Dean of the College of Business and Management, I take great pleasure in presenting the following awardees for 2020-21.
Abigail Douglas, Adam Vernon, Adara Williams, Akara Levy, Akeem Henderson, Alanis Blake, Alicia Absalom, Amanda White, Angeli Miller, Ashika Smelly, Brianna Miller, Christelle Lavelle, Courtney Coley.
And to continue the list from the School of Business, Deandra McKellar, Danielle Spalding, Danielle Francis, Denise McLean, Duane Dixon, El Shaddai Bridge, Ishana Wilmoth, James Edwards, Jamoya Sewell, Javon Green, Xavier Facey, Jorian Small, Judike Duffus.
Jalissa Jackson, Kalea King, Crystal Wilson, Latoya Brown Rose, Leonard Howell, Maisha Francis, Moya Dakers, Nastasia Smith, Nastasia Robinson, O'Keefe Malcolm, Rajani Andrews, Renice Lane, Romel Samuels.
And to close off, from the School of Business Administration, Sahara Henry, Savinia Kelly, Shani Pottinger, Shanyo Ferguson, Shikara Lloyd, Tajay Thomas, Terrain Smith, Theresa Gentles, Trina Bish, Trishan McGregor, Trudell Hanson, Taishe Hilton, and Xylon Lian.
School of Hospitality and Tourism Management, I am delighted to present the following Dean's List awardees: Amariah Taylor, Ariel Barrow, Danielle Berry, Janelle Pinnock, Kawane Anderson, Megan Thomas, and Nastasia Edwards.
From the Joan Duncan School of Entrepreneurship, Ethics and Leadership, our Dean's List awardees are Janine Campbell, Jordan Reed, and Raheem Jagdeen.
We have now come to the end of this afternoon's proceedings. I now invite Mr. Denzel Wright, an awardee from the School of Business Administration, to move the vote of thanks on behalf of the awardee.
Good afternoon. The College of Business and Management promotes excellence through knowledge. Each year, our college celebrates the exceptional performance of the students from the School of Advanced Management, the School of Business and Management, the School of Hospitality and Tourism Management, and the Joan Duncan School of Entrepreneurship, Ethics, and Leadership. For this auspicious event, we select a key person from the Jamaican business environment to address our college. This year, we were honored to have as our keynote speaker Mrs. Thalia Lynn, BA, OD, JP, and LLD. Mrs. Lynn, on behalf of the Dean of the College, the heads of schools, the Celebration of Excellence Committee, and most importantly, the awardees for 2021-2022, I take this opportunity to express my sincerest gratitude for accepting our invitation to deliver the keynote address on our theme, The Green Revolution, embracing disruptive technologies that support sustainable growth and development in the new normal. Thank you for taking the time out to share with us from your pioneering spirit, your wealth of experience, your passion for community and nation building, and your love for people. As an awardee, I think on behalf of my fellow colleagues, I can truly say that you have inspired us by way of your numerous achievements in business, diplomacy, and community service. You delivered your address with such eloquence and humility, which reflect your commitment to the advancement of all young people. So, on behalf of awardees and Celebration of Excellence 2022 Committee and everyone privileged to hear you present, thank you. We are grateful for the experience.
Thank you kindly, Mr. Wright. This entire season of excellence would not have been made possible save for the unwavering, untiring efforts of the committee members. These committee members are Adian Miller, Elena S. McGee, Audrey Byfield, Claudia Whittle, Diana Shakes, Everett B. Hyatt, Floyd A. Gordon, Jacqueline Samuda, Janet Clark.
Continuing the committee members, Marcia Fraser Cummings, Melva Armstrong, Nicole Davis, Rosemarie Headley Smith, Sharmon Hines Smith, Sharon Anderson Roach, Simone Scott Roan, and Verna McNaughton. And this evening's proceedings, we want to give special thanks to the Center for the Arts and to the hardworking team from the Learning Technologies Support Unit that we know as LTSU. And finally, a special thanks to our sponsors, the Association of Chartered Certified Accountants, ACCA,
Al Natural,
Bank of Jamaica,
Carlung Publishers,
COK Sodality Cooperative Credit Union,
Chorus Jamaica Limited,
DHL Jamaica Limited,
Dot Personal Services Jamaica Limited,
Dr. Kenred Christian,
family of Miss Sherry Corey,
the family of Mr. Clive Vassell,
Grace Kennedy Shipping,
Island Grill,
Institute of Internal Auditors,
the Insurance Company of the West Indies, ICWI,
the Jamaica Association of Administrative Professionals,
the Jamaica Bakers Association,
the Jamaica Institute of Financial Services,
the Jamaica National Building Society,
the Jamaica Tourist Board,
the Jamaica Money Market Brokers,
Living Spaces,
Mr. Nigel Cooper,
Mrs. Teresa Easy,
Mrs. Diana Marshallek,
Mars Fletcher and Gordon,
the National Commercial Bank, Jamaica Limited,
Mr. Patrick Payne,
Paul Golson and Company,
Red Stripe,
Scotiabank,
the Sepra Jamaica Limited Group,
the Shipping Association of Jamaica,
the Gleaner Company,
the Jamaica Pegasus Hotel,
the Payne Foundation,
Victoria Mutual Building Society,
West Indies Home Contractors, Wycon.
We take opportunity to remind our well-wishers, our supporters, that you're free to partner with the university through the College of Business and Management through the various channels such as internship offerings, donations, bursaries, and grants. Ladies and gentlemen, it was indeed a pleasure being your Master of Ceremonies for this evening's event. I am Jacqueline Samuda.
And I am Marcia Fraser Cummins, wishing you excellence in all your endeavors and good health. Good afternoon.